Disney really thought they were cooking with this one. They dropped a whopping $250 million on the live-action Snow White, cast Rachel Zegler as the star, and expected a box office fairy tale. What they got instead? A spectacular slow-motion disaster. The film barely made $146 million worldwide, less than what Disney probably spends on churros every year. The audience wasn't buying what they were selling, especially when modernizing Snow White meant tossing out the prince, the charm, and apparently, the entire plot. And let's not even talk about the CGI dwarves that looked like they wandered in from a 2003 PlayStation cutscene. But the real fireworks didn't come from the film, they came from Rachel Zegler herself, who somehow managed to spark more controversy off-screen than the evil queen ever could. She took one look at the original 1937 Snow White and basically said, "Nah, that's weird." In interviews, she made it crystal clear she wasn't here for the love story or the prince or anything resembling the movie she was hired to lead. Imagine signing up for a movie and then roasting it like you're on Comedy Central. The internet? It exploded. Memes, parodies, edits with dramatic violin music. She turned a promotional tour into a PR nightmare, and Disney just sat there, sweating in mouse ears. And just when people thought the drama might cool off, Rachel decided to dabble in international politics. She posted "Free Palestine" on social media, nothing wrong with having an opinion, but the twist? Her co-star Gal Gadot is very vocally pro-Israel. The tension? Reportedly so thick on set, they needed extra security for Gadot. At that point, it was less Snow White and more Cold War, Enchanted Edition. But wait, because there's more. After the 2024 US election, Zegler dropped another hot take on Instagram. She hoped Trump supporters never know peace. Yeah, not "I disagree," not "let's work toward unity," nope. Just never know peace. As expected, chaos ensued. People called for boycotts, the comment sections caught fire, and eventually, she issued an apology that read like, "Oops, my bad. I was just really mad." Now Disney, already licking its wounds from the Snow White flop, has hit full panic mode. They paused the live-action Tangled remake. Yes, paused it, because apparently they've realized maybe people don't want to see childhood classics reimagined into lectures. Rachel's name isn't exactly being shouted from Cinderella's castle right now, and you can bet that corporate meetings at Disney are sounding a lot like, maybe let's not hire the girl who called our own movie weird next time. So here we are. One film, one actress, and a mountain of controversy later, Disney's fairy tale strategy is hanging by a thread. Rachel Zegler may not have needed a prince, but she sure might need a rebrand. Because at this point, she didn't just break the internet, she may have accidentally cast a curse on the mouse house itself.